It's like a running theme with me that I keep making videos on stuff that, going into, I know like nothing about and am not qualified to talk about at all. Like this guy, for instance, Dhar Mann. He's our man. I've seen Mr. Mann's name in my recommended every now and then. I've seen his shockingly symmetrical face a few times, good for him on that one. But I never really understood just how far out his content reached or what exactly the hell it is. Hi again, guys. I've never watched a Dhar Mann video before, and I wanted my first time to be with you. But before that, I'm gonna need you to subscribe with notifications on. The stats say you probably aren't subscribed, so you should change that. Who knows? Having that subscription might just save your life. Also, if you didn't get the merch from the last few weeks, there is a very small amount of stock left at massedup.shop, so if you want some, you are definitely gonna want to hurry on that. Absolute last chance, like seriously. First thing that snaps my neck about this guy is that he makes actual films, but also posts more than me. Not cool. He's daily uploading like he's Markiplier, and also getting the views like he's Markiplier. Every single title he has is somebody doing something and then instantly regretting it. In his film universe, nobody ever makes a decision they're happy with. So basically just real life. Anyways, I want to watch this kid sue his mom for kicking him out of the house and then instantly regretting it. It just seems up my alley.
This is the case of Norma Jones versus Alan Jones. Plaintiff, you may begin.
Your Honor, I'm suing the defendant, my mom,
I'm suing the defendant, my mom,
for wrongful eviction. She kicked me out of the house.
He says it like a pouting toddler, but you can see the 5 o'clock shadow that's creeping up on his cheeks in the profile shot. Just the idea of going to court in that beanie, hoodie, and sweats combo is so funny to me. Everything I've seen of this video so far points to it being in an alternate universe where 30-year-olds are still middle schoolers.
As hard as this is for me, he has to learn how to stand on his own 2 feet. You see?
Oh my god, I can hear every crinkle and fold of her skin move when she speaks. It's like whoever was recording the dub audio for this was just deep-throating a condenser mic. It's so close to my ear, it's like ASMR. Her mouth pressed up to the microphone feels like someone sticking a feather duster down my ear canal and just boxing my eardrums. Let me give you an example. Do you like this? I didn't think you did. I didn't think you liked that very much. It's not very nice, is it? It really is like having a fingernail scrape the inside of your head.
For the past 34 years, I've taken care of everything for him.
I told you, I fucking told you. He was 30 years old and still in middle school. He even still plays on the basketball team. I'm happy he's found a healthy outlet like that for himself. He has no excuses to not absolutely dominate on the court. Barring those rare and very scary 6-foot-tall 7th graders, you know the exact ones I'm talking about, he just outmatches anybody on any team. While somebody's trying to guard him, he's probably scrolling through TikTok. They just don't even register at his brain. He holds those preteens back by their foreheads while whistling an Ariana Grande song without a care in the world. This character is living my dream of literally dunking on 12-year-olds.
All Alan does is stay home and play video games.
This is some bullshit. This is the second video in a row I've made on someone who got a PS5 before me. Dhar Mann, tell me where you got it from. Give me your plug, please. I need to know what the haptic feedback feels like on my balls.
I've pleaded with him to get a job or to go to school so that he could make something of himself.
Bruh, she walked in from the kitchen with the goofiest, most carefree smile I've ever seen on her face. She looks like someone who has a much better relationship with her son than she actually has. This is the face you make when the Amazon package gets delivered. Not when you're trying to get your mid-30s son off his ass and at the very least flip some patties at McDonald's. Not that McDonald's isn't an essential and worthwhile job, that is.
He's never been interested in any sort of work. And I'm not rich. I don't make very much money. I've had to beg him.
Oh, so you're not rich? The sparkling new double oven in the background begs to differ. And did you forget about the console he's been playing on? I know you said your son's been blowing money on your credit card.
He's spent thousands of dollars on my credit card.
I'm surprised he's not just blowing coke on it. But did he secretly pay for thousands of dollars in kitchen renovations on your dime and under your nose, lol, as well? It's a nice kitchen, man. You shouldn't be ashamed of it.
He would never learn the importance of hard work. He would only be relying on me.
That's the only thing I've seen the cop do this entire video. He's got one of 2 modes. Stare into nothingness to the left, and then stare into nothingness to the right. Nodding at a thing he agrees with was actually a very big next step for him.
Mr. Jones, you've never paid any rent or contributed toward any bills?
Well, no.
Okay, then You don't have any legal right as a tenant.
Oh, there's the instant regret part, because he lost the case. Get shafted, kid. I bet you wish you went to school when your mom suggested it the first time. That way you could have gotten a law degree, know what you're doing, and when you sued your mom after all that, you would have actually won.
Why do you hate me so much?
Honey, please. I love you. I'm just trying to teach you the value of hard work.
The value of hard work. You know, she said that exact phrase multiple times. I wonder what lesson this film is trying to subtly teach me through storytelling. Probably something stupid and a waste of time, like how to short hedge funds. I always hated people who tried to teach me new things anyways. And what does his mom know about hard work? Getting dubs on Warzone is hard work, Mom.
Alan storms out, leaving his mom there heartbroken, questioning if she's made the right decision.
Oh shit, really? I thought she was crying because her voice permanently sounds like a ghost whispering in your ear. I'm really glad you specified what was going on there, narrator, because I couldn't see that exact thing happening on my screen as you said it.
Without any money or his mom to support him, Alan has no choice but to finally apply for a job. It doesn't take him long to get hired and start working at a new company.
Oh my god, this really is an alternate universe. Let's look at these qualifications real quick. A high school diploma, and he worked for like 8 months as an assistant at a realty firm. And you're telling me that in no time, he got his second job ever in fucking Los Angeles? That guy should have spent at least a little more time being homeless for this to be realistic.
He eventually gets his own place and begins to become more independent.
Dude, no chance. He found a place with a living room that he can afford on an entry-level position? Maybe I'm just projecting here. I have to be doing something wrong, man, because apparently this guy is raking it in at the second job he's gotten on nothing but a high school diploma. Good for him. If I was the mom, though, I would not have let him take the PS5. He definitely didn't pay for it, and that shit is worth way too much to let him run away with as I kick his ass out the house.
Without his mom around to do everything for him, he realizes he can't go back to his old ways, so he starts to clean up after himself.
The narrator, who I assume is Dhar Mann speaking, has the cadence of Chills, the Burger King foot lettuce guy. That entire montage would have told you the exact same message if it was just the footage he was playing in the background with no one speaking over it.
And even learns how to pay his own bills. It's a lot more responsibility than he thought, but he now realizes just how much his mom had been doing for him.
Hey bud, just a totally normal question that has nothing to do with supernatural entities haunting your house, but where is the light on the left side of his face coming from? It looks like he's dramatically standing on the side of a cliff while the sunset beats down on one of his cheeks, but he's actually just in his first floor apartment. Is the light like a portal to hell opening up in his kitchen and Satan popped out of it to tell him that he needs to treat his mom better and learn how to pay bills now? Otherwise, he's gonna spend an eternity on hold trying to pay his electric bill to a customer service bot that always mishears him. That might seem like an oddly specific story, and that's because it's what hell would be to me.
A few months pass, and then one day, Alan decides to go pay his mom a visit.
Alan.
I love how she looks so surprised to see him when she opens the door, as if she couldn't see him through the floor-to-ceiling window that's right next to that same door, and she's still got the witch in the swamp whispering in your ear ASMR voice. If I had to hear that every day after waking up, I would beg her to kick me out. It's kind of an issue that I'm this bothered by it.
Came by to say I'm sorry. And to thank you for loving me enough to show me the value of hard work.
Yo, dude, he said the line. That's like the moral of the story or whatever. That guy has to have the memory of a college student on Adderall studying for their exams to remember the exact wording his mom scolded him with in court when he was suing her. He was just so miffed by it, he could never let it go. When he's brushing his teeth, those words bounce around in his head like an Olympic tennis match. He grinds his teeth into dust just thinking about it. I can imagine him just practicing that shit in front of the mirror. I'm gonna knock on the door and I'm gonna say exactly what she said to me so that she knows I understand. Maybe she'll start paying for my PlayStation Plus subscription again. This video had to have been one big ploy for Dhar Mann to business expenses PS5. As a matter of fact, this whole video is just the plot of The King of Staten Island, but without Bill Burr.
Oh. I am so happy to hear you say that.
Wait, I just noticed that the mom has heterochromia. Has she had that the whole video? Oh my god, it's like a metaphor for that thing Dhar Mann said about how she doesn't know if she made the right choice. It's like the two wolves inside of you meme. The depression one, not the sex one.
Oh, here, I almost forgot.
What is this?
Just my way of saying thank you for being the best mom in the world, taking care of me all those years.
Holy shit, back to the money stuff. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, deep breaths, let's just go down the list. After a few months of working his second job in a decade on a high school diploma in Los Angeles and renting a relatively expensive looking apartment, he's just got $500 to spare? Good for him, but he definitely didn't make it off a job. He's either selling drugs or invested in Dogecoin. Anyways, that's basically the end of that little short film, and jokes aside, I am honestly kind of impressed, not just by this video, but as a whole with Dhar Mann. While it is a little heavy-handed, I don't disagree with the lesson of hard work being important, no matter what it is you want to do in life. That's kind of true. And Dhar Mann definitely puts in that work, because the production value on these things seem pretty high, and my guy is putting up a new one every fucking day. He embodies the lesson he is trying to teach you in this movie. So yeah, not exactly to my tastes, but not really hurting anybody either, I don't think. I guess I just hope Mr. Mann is having fun with what he does. And also, don't go after anything I covered in this video, guys. You know that drill. It's not really helpful to anybody. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. Trust me, it's for your own safety. Remember, only a few of each item left on massedup.shop. If you like any of these pieces, this is your last chance to cop them, man. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite. I think I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's fan games tonight. That's gonna be something. I'm not sure what, but something for sure. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and on TikTok at KwiteTikTok. Anyways, this has been that guy, and I'll see you guys next time.